Yeah, that's cool. That's tight.
Cool. But you can just hear the
like dysfunctions.
I can't turn it back on.
Hear all the Discord notifications too. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VoveCast episode 21. And as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking with our new members, part of the Vove 3 recruitment challenge. Today we have on That Guy Bace, aka Vove Bace, and WavysTV, aka Vove Wavys right now. And I got Shy Clover here with me as well, and we're both rocking the Vove cap. You gotta love it.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Sweet, guys. You know, it's crazy. The whole recruitment challenge was over. Man, it felt like months. It felt forever. And
That's
you know,
true.
I can speak for myself and probably Shy as well that both you guys, when we were looking at you, a lot of talent. Obviously, a lot of people in the top 25 as well. So, look, I just want you guys to kind of introduce yourselves and, you know, a little bit about like what you do. And, you know, maybe I guess the first question is just starting out. What kind of got you into content creation? I was going to say, Bace, if you want to go first, we can do an alphabetical order, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds good. First off, I appreciate having me. Choosing me out of 400 entries was ridiculous, mind blowing, honestly. But yeah, I'm Bace, as you guys know. I'm the older one of the group. But content creation got started for me back in YouTube. I used to do a lot of vlogging. I had some influencers like Casey Neistat, and there's an older guy named Joey DeGracefa, vlog style stuff. And then TikTok rolled out. I had a personal page where I just did some stuff that was kind of in real life. And then behind the scenes, away from all that personal stuff, I was gaming. Found out there was a niche in gaming on TikTok. Kind of explored that. And then kind of went viral with a couple videos, got a little following, started streaming, and hit affiliate within probably, I don't know, a week or so. And kind of that motivated me to keep going. So behind all this too, though, I had experience in editing and videography. So I was filming weddings on the side for extra cash. So that extra cash that I brought in paid bills and also helped me with my stream setup. And so it was history ever since. If you guys are interested in content creation outside of gaming, weddings is where it's at.
I mean, Kiko does that too. So
yeah,
that you can charge a fat penny for some of those wedding pictures, the videography, and I already know dang well you got drones and everything. So you're like, yeah, here's a bride and groom from 3 miles away.
That's it. You put in the work though for the money, so
yeah,
that's for sure.
That drone stuff is cool.
Yeah. My dad just got one for. I grew up on a farm, and so the whole drone thing is kind of cool now. Where it's like, hey, you can scan the full field now, and here's where there's a lot of water, even though because you're standing on the ground, you can't see like 6 acres out, right?
Right.
So,
right.
But got a little sidetrack there. But yeah, Wavys, if you want to introduce yourself as well, look, I told you, VoveCast is great. We're mildly professional and slight trolling. You know how it is.
yes, sir, dude.
Have a good time.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm Wavys. Real name is Mitch. I think I got into content creation back like somewhere in the Black Ops 3 area. I started watching streams just from a friend that recommended it to me. Nick Merckx during the time, and Neo and all of them were doing their tournaments and game battles and stuff like that. And it just kind of, I was like, oh, hey, I want to do that kind of thing. Started picking up streaming and then just evolved from there.
Hey, that's awesome. And I think a lot of us, just speaking of content creation in general, I think TikTok has been like really good too. Because Bace, you brought that up too, where you know I was very fortunate that when I moved out of my parents' house, I was like I immediately started streaming back up because I used to stream a lot in college. Like I do it like 3 days a week while doing YouTube, like you said, and TikTok is just a really easy platform to make content on. Shy knows this too. He's copying my the drip builds for Halo.
Look, hey, I'm getting a bit of traction. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you.
No, I mean like those are smart. There's like always something in the short form content that's good, and being able to grow a community through that, I think's very, very good too. I think the turnover rate is okay maybe compared to other social media platforms, but you know, TikTok's fun. You can have a video just pop off for absolutely no reason. Like, especially like if you had it up for like 2 weeks for some reason, it becomes trendy again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's always the videos that you put least amount of effort in that goes big.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all Shy. That's all Shy sends me is like low quality
See,
memes.
I think mine has been the opposite of that.
Yeah,
I did see that one video that blew up, and like you had so many people like even face clan like.
Oh,
it looks simplistic.
That was wild.
It looks simplistic, but it actually took me like 3 days to do.
Oh no, I would imagine like damn.
The freaking running
aside
guy.
From that one, my favorite was the freaking teammates stealing your loot one. That was hilarious. He's like singing the freaking song as he goes by from I can't think of a name.
There's like those little things that I did too, like the amount of meters he is away from you, like the number changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Well,
I don't think a lot of people caught that, but it's like those little things that I just.
But the small details are nice,
I
though.
do.
The small details are nice. It makes an impact. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the amount of keyframing you would have had to do for that Call of Duty video with the gun like moving up, and then you're like, oh, grenade, oh, stim, oh.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it took you 3 days to do. It's absolutely nuts. So I guess, like I said, the question is going to be kind of light today. But with Bace and Wavys again, Bace, if you want to go first again, what's kind of your goal now? Obviously, like you said, we're older, right? I'm 26.
Right.
I'm not going to ask your guys' age, but if you want to say it out loud, I guess that's fine. Shy is 19 and still has his youth and hope. So
yeah.
But you know, I think when it comes to myself and Hirsch, Banks, Sooner, a lot of the older guys, especially the guys who are on the business side of the team, we know what we want long term. We know that content creation is something that can be turned into a brand and a business, and something that can provide for our families long term. Own your time and money. Hirsch and I talk about, you know, off stream a lot about like finances, financial freedom. You know, we talk crypto on here sometimes too on the VoveCast and whatnot. There's plenty of ways to make money, but we find ourselves as content creators in this space being able to, you know, play games that we enjoy, putting out content that we like, and also being able to grow community together. So I guess for you guys, like, kind of what's the goal for you guys personally going forward?
For me personally, I'm not in it to I think let me say that I think there will be growth with being in Team Vove, but the mindset that I have coming into it is not in a selfish kind of way to grow personally. I think I was introduced to Hirsch on TikTok, and the dude's got passion and fire, and that sounds really cliche, but he does.
You're not wrong.
And I think his desire to grow the org is very inspiring for me. And so for me to be a part of something that is smaller than other orgs, but has the potential to be the size of other orgs, really, really, really interests me. And so that's what motivated me to grind for Team Vove. And as you guys seen, the text message that I tweeted out to Al, it was something that I wanted to do. Like I've had other orgs interested in me. I don't want to say them, but I know two on top of my head that asked me to join. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this is what I wanted to go after. I think it has a lot of potential. I want to be that guy that actually helps grow the community, and that we can look back, 5 years from now and say, hey, look, you got 100 people in this org, and everybody's successful in it, and we all work together to achieve that. And I don't know. I think the drive in each member is very inspiring, and it's a good group of guys, and honored to be here.
I think that's one of the things that Hirsch likes to pride himself on, is that we're trying to grow the teams like the original teams used to, not this follow for follow. We have 150 members. They all follow each other, so now they have X amount of views. Like, we're genuinely trying to build up actual community.
Yes, I mean, sorry to interrupt. That's another point to make, is that we're not exclusive. I mean, Hirsch is very picky with the members that's coming in, and there's other orgs that's just dropping, vouchers left and right for people, and they're letting them in. that's alarming, honestly. To just let everybody in that's getting a vouch, you know.
Yeah.
I think having people that perform quality content in the org is going to put us far away from other people, for the better.
I 100% agree. Like I've been on this team less than a year, and it's the reason it even interests me in the first place is because I got around, you know, Hirsch, Bank, everybody else on the team, and I realized this is a genuine group of people. There's no hidden agenda or like whatever. It is exclusive, but also you're allowed to be in the community. You can be in the Discord. Like if you talk in the Discord, if you interact on social, we notice that stuff.
Right.
And acting like, you know, we don't see everything or hear everything. Like we hear stuff in community all the time. It's like, oh, this guy was in the Discord, he's having a good time. Like, and Shy especially, like especially holding 2 Halo community nights now. Like you know who's showing.
Yes.
You know who's showing
actually,
up.
3. Actually, 3 community. Yeah,
community. 3. Okay.
Community nights.
You know who's showing up. You know who's interacting. Whether they're
for sure.
Whether they're on the team or not on the team. Like it's very easy to tell from our end. When it comes to all that.
No, and it's amazing to like see all these people like, you know, they being part of the community, even though like they're not even part of the team, but like that Vovement is strong and they love this type of stuff, you know. Be like the Warzone community night we had last time, or Giraffe hosted it, right?
Yeah.
And then the past 3 Halo community nights that I've hosted, you know, it's all amazing. I love to see like the community grow, and you know, it's super dope. I like it.
Yeah,
it's fun to have that. It's fun to have like you wake up and see like, oh, 300 members joined Discord in an hour. It's like, crap. It's great. But Giraffe's going to have his hands full, and Kano and all the mods. Like, okay, who's trolling right now? We got to make sure. No. But, Wavys, if you kind of want to talk about that too, like, you know, your content going forward and kind of what's the goal for you. Again, like I said, we all kind of have different goals, a little bit of different vision, but we're all kind of here serving the same purpose when it comes to like Team Vove and stuff like that.
Yeah, one quick thing that I actually wanted to branch on, kind of what you guys were talking about too, is the fact that, you know, Vove isn't hiding anything. We want to keep it real. We want to build something real. It's these community nights and VoveCast things that we're doing that is going to only help support that, you know? So it's like all these different avenues that you can get involved will help just create a more inclusive community.
I think
that's one of the things I like.
Yeah, I think it's good too that we all play different games. Like you guys, you know, Bace Wavys, you guys like main Call of Duty, you main Warzone. Like I play Destiny, but also get completely crapped on in Apex, Valorant, and Call of Duty. And then Shy's an absolute demon in Halo and Valorant. So, and then obviously, you know, across the board, you know, we have a lot of people playing a lot of different games. You know, Gray with like Minecraft, for example. I mean, Shy with Minecraft too. Patar.
Yeah.
I play. Yeah.
Like,
that's him.
And yeah, you bringing up Wavys is I think that having that, I guess, like diversity in our gameplay, like we're not strictly a Call of Duty team. Like,
right.
I think that's really good.
I think that's something we need to get across. Is like many people get confused and we're like, yeah, we know like majority of people here are Call of Duty, but we do more than just that. We play Destiny. Some people play Destiny. Some people play Halo.
Me and Nerdy.
Some people play Minecraft.
Right. And the only thing we do like Halo.
Pokemon card openings, like Nerdy Bank.
Yeah, that too.
Gray,
we do Pokemon as well. Like we're not just like strictly to that. You know, we have our EU team for Halo.
I think we
have.
Yeah,
that's sick. That is so cool.
Yeah, like the esports stuff that dropped. I was like, oh, that's cool. Especially Halo 2. Like Halo Infinite dropped. Shy's over here like, I'm gonna be the coach next, bro. Yeah. Man, scheming behind the scenes. He's like, so who do I got to beat out the roster? No, I'm playing. No, those guys are really good though too. Like they are. We've been watching some of the tournaments. Like we have an idea coming up with Shy. You know, potentially, you know, if there's an opportunity to cast it, you know, that would be kind of cool too.
I'll be down for that.
Yeah, Bace. Get your vision right.
Hersh says I need some glasses, so I got you, baby. Oh, these like 10 my eyes like yellow.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I do want to talk about our partners. Obviously, you know, we're all wearing glasses here. I personally got, you know, the GamerAdvantage on. They do prescription as well. That was like my main thing, and I wanted to be able to see. And I'll tell you what, they got my vision right and everything, so I'm not like seeing 6 of everything or legally blind over here. But again, as you guys can see in the middle. Yeah, like we do have the GamerAdvantage logo. Where is it? Like right there somewhere. But you can use code Vove at checkout. And again, we all drink Advanced here. One of our main partners. We love them. Coming out with new flavors all the time, which is great. Again, code Vove for 10% off. And 2022 has just been absolutely bonkers. Like literally another partnership with OP.
That's wild. Yes.
If you're looking for, if you're someone who likes, I guess like the healthy granola bar option. I know a lot of people do like Cliff bars and what's the other one, like Kind and stuff like that. Like, again, I'm not here trying to sell you on anything, but if you want to replace it for a month and be like, hey, let's test it out. If you like it, awesome. I try to have one like every other day. I'll probably have one after this because I need a chocolate fix and I really don't need to gain any more weight. So, yeah, but you can use code Vove at checkout for that as well. But again, we're very happy with our sponsors. We look through them pretty thoroughly. Obviously, Advanced with new level in it, like that's crazy. Like the science behind it. I'm not a scientist or anything. If you want to research it, please do. Get educated. But
educated, please.
But now that Bace and Wavys, now that you guys are on Vove, kind of obviously you guys were in the content creator meeting on Monday, and we're gonna do it again on Monday. Obviously we have content in the works and everything like that, but kind of what I'm not sure if you guys have thought about it. Like you're on the team now. Like you've had the honeymoon phase of oh, we're here. Now it's time to
so I joined.
I remember his video. He's like, wait, so I joined actually? I was like, oh, they're still showing. Oh, okay. And then like 5 minutes passed. I'm like, oh, I joined. Oh, okay.
The chat was like, buddy, you're here. You're already in here. This is not a meme. But now that you guys are on the team, kind of what's the goal for you for Team Vove? I've been on the team less than a year. I'm content lead now. We're working that out, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a manager. I'm not going to micromanage y'all, I swear. I'm managing it. I'm a manager at work, and I absolutely despise it. So, kind of what's your guys' goals going forward with the team? Obviously, we do want to grow and everything like that, but I'm not sure if you guys have anything, specific in mind.
Honestly, to start things off, I think I just want to get involved. I'm the kind of person that's a little bit more reserved. I have like a smaller group of friends and everything, but I think being in this experience is going to help me evolve personally as well. So yeah.
I agree. I used to be like that too. But then when I joined, it kind of like expanded. Like instead of like playing with like certain amount of friends, now you like play with more people and you get to meet even more. You collaborate with more other content creators. It's a good experience, honestly.
And now Shy bothers me in VC all the time, bro.
Yes,
I swear.
always. Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing too. Like you'll notice that at least somebody is in voice chat in someone's office or something like that during the day. You can always hop in and just hang out. Like I'll be at work playing. Like I probably shouldn't say this. My PC at work has gaming capabilities, a 3060 Ti. So I think we're doing some stuff. So I'll be playing Destiny 2 at work, and Tyler messaged me, and he's like, "I see you playing Destiny." It's like he's like, "Hop a cord real quick." I'm like, "Okay." So I like chatted with him like during the week, but there's always someone in there to chat and hang out, and I think that's something different than a lot of communities, especially when it comes to like people who are like I suppose like leaders or even like the owner. Hirsch is always in the Discord. He's present. Obviously when he goes to the gym, he gets real focused. So blocks us all out. We're non-existent to him at the gym. But again, like we were talking about earlier, that's one of the things that I did like about the team. Like there's people are here, and we're not here to screw around. I think a lot of people are really starting to understand that.
It's not even the members. I mean, they're people that really believe in Vove are here and they're active, that's different, but yeah.
I was gonna say, what are kind of I know Wavy said he like be more involved, and obviously you guys are going to be in content coming up, and we're scheming in the background for everybody that's watching on YouTube right now. Trust. But what are kind of, if you have any personal goals while like now that you're on Vove? I'm not sure if you've thought about it any, or if I put you on the spot, but
no. Yeah. So in the daytime during my 9 to 5, I'm a sales rep, and I got this range of a skill set of selling, marketing. Obviously, as a sales rep, I'm my own business. If I'm not marketing, if I'm not putting my skill set out there, I'm not making money. And I want to incorporate that with Team Vove. I want to be that guy that's marketing for us. I want to be that guy that's reaching out to people, networking, getting new people involved in Team Vove. I think taking my daytime skill set as a sales rep and involving Team Vove with that, I think we can grow this and introduce new people to Team Vove. Not necessarily members, but people that will believe in us and that support us and watch us. And in the same time, you know, as a content creator, being there for editing, creating content, you know, anything Team Vove needs me for, I'm new. So I'm there, you know, I'm there for whatever is needed, and I'm available to do anything.
You hear that, Kiko? We need some editing people. No,
yeah, I can edit. I mean, I edit wedding videos all the time, you know, hours of editing.
I know my way around an editing program too, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we all.
I think many do.
I think we all drop enough content across the board to where we have some sort of skill set in Premiere, DaVinci, or even Sony Vegas or something like that.
Well, even then, man, like all the time, people ask me on stream how to do things with OBS, set up a stream setup, how to edit this and stuff. If anybody in the members in Team Vove need help editing or learning things, I'm in that alley, man. I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about teaching. So
you probably get it too, where you get DMs about like, oh, how'd you do like this overlay for stream? What's you know, something like that. We probably get those DMs a couple times where it's like,
it can be annoying. I mean, I'm not somebody's technical instructor. You know, I'm not here to give away all the skill sets. You know, but I'm here to help some and can do that. So a lot of times people's got to figure it out themselves. But I'm happy to help.
I mean, obviously, like if people ask in the community, they need help on some editing type stuff. Like obviously, like I know one person recently asked me about like some editing tips, and I try to help them out my best way possible. In the community. And then they thank me later on, and it helped out. It helped out their video a lot. You know, so
happy to help.
For people that are watching it, like don't be afraid to ask like any of us how to like help you out in any way in editing. You know, obviously we all use different softwares, but don't be afraid to just ask. You can go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the building blocks of a good community. So
exactly that too.
Yeah, and acting like we have some sort of big secret we're hiding when it comes to that is absolutely laughable. You can go to Google and find like some crazy transition technique that we don't even know about, to be honest.
Yeah.
And by the way, Google is your friend when it comes to that. You know how many times a week I'm like, how to do blah 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 on Premiere Pro, because I can't figure it out after like 30 minutes of sitting there toying around with it.
Hey, like, Storyblocks is your friend too.
Yes.
Like Motion Array and all those guys.
Yeah.
If you got some money to drop on it, man, those templates are amazing.
And people with music too, like stream beats, like literally Harris Heller's like, here's all the tracks, have fun.
Right.
Like, do what you feel.
Oh, I use those all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a subscriber to MusicBed, so
I had Epidemic Sound for a while, but then I dropped them.
That's a good one too.
So
there goes my camera resetting its quality.
No,
I think your USB is messing up. I think your USB like shuts off and then it turns back on.
Oh,
something like that.
Like yeah.
I do need myself a new camera though. Instead of using a Logitech webcam.
But I think this is a good time now. Now that we kind of got through a little bit of just like Q&A, get to know you guys a little bit, and again, we're excited to have you guys on in the future. You'll definitely be in content, potential VoveCast as well if you'd like to be on again. Like, I'm definitely not opposed to it. But for people in the chat on YouTube, if you guys do want to, give us some Q&A, I'm totally down to answer some questions, and I'm sure all the members here are as well. So let me scroll up here. What does Vove mean to you guys, specifically the new guys? I feel like we kind of talked about this a little bit.
I'll bring this up really quick. We need to get a ban on something in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
I
was about to tell my boy Bank, I'm like, yo, do we have any mods in chat?
Any mods? Sorry, this is
any mods?
Any Twitch? Hello? Oh wait, you clown.
Twitch. Hey, you're. What, Dave?
Let me scroll up. See, Vove new flavor, maybe, possibly. That is a Hirsch question, and
that's a fat Hirsch question. Yep.
And that'd be cool to have it at the end of the year. It's gonna be blue something, for obvious reasons. You know.
I think we all know that.
We talk about all the time, like, oh, this flavor would be nice, this one would be cool. But I think overall, we do have a Team Vove shaker with Advanced. So be sure to, if you do go to Advanced, you might as well just cop a shaker. I'm not going to lie, I'm just hoarding all this right here. Hirsch has the other half of the stock of the entire Advanced inventory.
And then Gray, too.
And then Gray has the other half.
Gray has, like, a whole wall. I don't know if you have guys seen his stream. He has everything. Like, imagine, like, all of this just, like, full of just Advanced.
Yeah, that's goals. Yeah, I'm going to have that pyramid up here at some point.
Then you can knock it over when you rage.
But I have a window here, so I can't have that.
That could jump through it again.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we got here?
Blue Hawaiian. Ooh.
Like a Hawaiian, like the blue Hawaiian punch.
Bace is pretty. Vimbra, I love you.
Bace is pretty.
Hey,
Bace is based.
Bace is based. That was bank.
Are you guys letting in Wild Rift content creators? I got no idea what that means. But if you're asking, are we letting in any content creators in general? Vove 3 ended, as of like a week or so ago. We do not plan on having an RC anytime soon, but we are looking at, just people in general. There's obviously people out in the marketplace, content creators that we like to see, that we interact with. And, who knows? Like, we were even talking about it, last week too. Just because you didn't make top 3 out of the 25 doesn't mean we won't pick you up later on. Shy is a perfect example that we were in Vove V together. He didn't get picked up, that first time around, but then we picked him up like what, 5 months ago? 4 or 5 months?
I think draft's that way too, right?
It was draft too. I think it ended around like June, I think, and then I got picked up. I think like 2 months later. I remember I got picked up the August 28th.
Okay. Oh, remembers the exact date.
I know. Come on now. I was
screenshot
that day
on the phone.
It stick to my head, honestly.
He got the message from Hirsch, and he's like, "Bet, Cab, stop."
Bet. Okay.
Stop.
I will say you guys did a great job not even hinting who is in it, because I was completely surprised. Genuine response to that.
I'm not gonna lie. When we did our voting and stuff like that, we all sat in the meeting and said we like X amount of people, which was a lot of people, as Hirsch said. And then he's like, okay, we got to talk about this as leaders and figure out what we want to do. Because we can't have 18, people being like, we want this guy and this. There's just so.
I like him, but no, and it's just a whole, type of argument at that point.
And again, we're at that point where we have a lot of the roles kind of separated out. So I'm happy that they took the reins on that and said, we want these people. And for myself, I DM'd a couple people too that were in, the top 25, and I said, hey, like, don't sweat it. Like, I still like you. Other people were obviously talking about you. So just keep grinding. We'll see it. Trust me.
Yeah.
So, but that's up to Hirsch if we want to pick up, somebody here soon. I don't know if that's going to happen. Don't look at me. Don't ask. I'm
looking at you though.
I'm surprised. I think at one point somebody accidentally leaked. I think they were talking about someone was talking about it on stream before I was even on the team. They talked about who was going to make it in. They're like, oh crap, delete the whole VOD on Twitch because now we know who's going to get in. Oh god, the Vove flavor should be Kile water.
Kile water.
Water. I don't even want to know.
No, that should not be a flavor.
Keep grinding and show the passion. That's all right. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's go time. It's go season for Vove. Recruitment challenge is wrapped. It's time for content. And trust me, we got plenty of stuff coming out for you guys. We literally at this point, it's a business. Like, we have meetings. We have professional meetings. We have meetings for all the creators, designers, leadership. Like, we don't screw around when it comes to a lot of this stuff. And like we said, it's kind of cool too, that we're all interested in different things. Like, obviously we all have the gaming and stuff that we do, and community nights held on Twitch, but I like how the VoveCast is held on here. And then we also push it out on the audio forms. Like, we're not necessarily talking about gaming on here all the time. There's some mindset, there's some advice, especially content creator advice and stuff like that.
Right.
Because I can safely say for myself, I've been doing this since 2016, and I only started out on YouTube, and then I was like, I should probably get on the rest of the socials and actually use those. And you do have to have good time management for all that stuff too, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake some people think streaming is jumping on, streaming every day, and expect growth. I mean, you have to have a business mindset. You have to know marketing. You have to be motivated, dedicated, and create content on social media platforms. Get yourself known, and then direct people to a stream.
Yep,
that's how you grow.
Yeah.
But you have to have a certain niche, obviously. Like
guaranteed. But like, here's the thing: like, some people that love streaming just because they want to and just kick it back, and they don't want to like make growth out of that. That's fine. But like, if you're trying to be like at this atmosphere right now, then you got to be like around different socials. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, the Twitter. All you have to be around and post content, whatever you like doing. Right? You play certain games, certain hobbies. You got to be posting content around.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if your goal is to get people to Twitch, you can't spend all your time on Twitch. Like you said, you can't be streaming 8 hours a day every day. Like, you need to take time to pull clips. You need to take time, unless you have somebody editing for you, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, for myself, I don't have that luxury at the moment. In the future, maybe it'll happen. But that's why I only stream 3 or 4 days a week. I have to dedicate time to work. Like Bace, I work full time. I pretty much do this for my job, except for Banks. And I'm very happy I get to wear sweatpants to work because they don't have to see me and stuff like that. Like, I do the streaming and the transitions and all that stuff. But
there's a question there. Bace and Wavys, what are you looking forward to most with the team? Wavys, you want to answer that?
I think did.
Without sounding cliche, the future, because I think we all know where this is going. All the things that we have coming up ahead. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
go ahead.
Go. No, I was just gonna say, the thing that pulled me in initially, again, like we talked about, is like Hirsch's vision for the team too, because like if you go to look at a lot of other leaders of other gaming organizations, they do not have the same mentality.
Oh, guaranteed.
When it comes to growing a team like this, like. Hirsch always goes back to like to the original teams, like growing it that way, which I like a lot more because personally, like, there's a certain amount of benefit to like hype and being viral and stuff like that. But I like the slow growth over a lot of time because, fast relevance leaves pretty quick. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think, I don't know, what I'm looking forward to most with the team is, I think, developing relationships with these guys. I've never met a more chill group of guys in my life, and it's not all business. It's fun and games, but it's also a little bit of work. And I would say that I'm more of a serious type of person rather than always cutting up. And you get a little bit of both within this group. Yep. And I like that. I'm older. I'm in my 30s already, and I'm not here to be immature, but yet I can also have fun and cut up with these guys. So I think getting to know each one of these members is amazing. I think it's a good opportunity to make friends, lifelong friends, and also do something that we're passionate about, but also grow on an individual basis too, but also grow the brand of Vove. And I don't know. It's hard to say just one thing because there's so many. But ultimately, we're putting Vove at the top. I mean, we're already there, but it's going to be even bigger than what it is. And I think creating content is going to help with that, with each one of our skill sets.
John Gray said, "Wavys, why are you so damn sexy?"
I kept on writing that. I was like,
bro, he is.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Way Savage here says, I work 10 hours a day, still find time to stream and get clips for TikTok and time for Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, like a lot of it is time management. Like while I'm at work, I probably spend like 4 hours a day on TikTok. And people are like, how the heck do you spend 4 hours a day? I'm like, you do not understand how productive I can be. Okay. Like the amount of time that I stream, edit, go to work, interact on social, find trendy stuff to do for all the platforms, like go into my notes, write down the stuff, watch freaking Netflix or whatever. Like have time to do that. Like you can be productive. We all have 24 hours in a day. You don't need to be like, David, I got 3 hours of sleep last night. We're just grinding. I'm like, cool, not sustainable. You're gonna be tired eventually. Sleep is important. Doing what you gotta do while you're awake is important.
Yeah, I can speak to that. I get about 4 hours.
Dave is a robot, bro. I wish. If I had a practical superpower, it would be not to sleep, bro. It would be not to sleep. If I could just like, if I could choose to take a nap, that'd be awesome. But not having to sleep.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope too.
Like, another one was if I touch a book, I acquire all the knowledge that's in it. That was another like practical like superpower. I was like, that one's kind of sharp.
That one's actually, you just go into a library and you're set.
I'm a brain surgeon.
You just start touching every single book. I'm like, yeah, now I know everything.
I know how to shut down the internet.
I know the whole dictionary now. Yes.
Yes, very nice. I know how to.
Like literally the premise of a show I'm watching right now, Chuck. If you guys have heard of that show,
yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it.
Like a supercomputer in his brain, he just learns anything in the snap of a finger.
Well, some of us with less than 3.0 GPA in college could not do that. So, hey, we passed, man. You know,
Hey,
That's true. That's
C's
true.
degrees,
C's
baby.
get degrees, baby. We talk about college all the time too, bro. I get people messing me all the time, like, should I go? Should I not go? I'm like, who's paying for it? That's the real question. Because if you're paying for it, you know, maybe think of your options, Billy Bob.
I got a bachelor's, and I think to myself, man, I could be doing what I'm doing right now without one and all that money.
Same. Freaking unbelievable. Yeah. I've learned more from like 12 books up here than I did my 4 years in college. It's absolutely laughable. Let's see. Sometimes I get burnt out, but I keep reminding myself why I'm doing all this. Yeah, people get burnt out all the time. It's not about like having motivation. I always, who's the guy? John Maxwell talks about his like 5 swings a day. Like, what are the 5 things that you do every day, no matter how you feel, right? And like a lot of them for me is like, you know, creating content to some degree and like
sleep,
attempting to.
Oh, sleep is, I mean,
attempting
at that point.
Go to sleep before 3 a.m. and then.
You know what? I'm not gonna sleep today. How about that? You know,
dude, that's Shy, bro. Shy's always up till like 6 a.m. I was up till 6 a.m. last week with Hirsch on the Hirschcast, and he like stopped streaming. I mean, we were still going.
It was 3 a.m. for me.
That's Shy's like, I woke up at noon today, and I'm like, I haven't seen that in 10 years.
Actually, I was kind of tired that day. But still, have a good sleep schedule though. Don't follow my sleep schedule. Don't.
Yeah, do not follow my sleep schedule either, because like I probably went to bed at 3 a.m. last night, and I woke up at 9:15, and I drove halfway across the state and back today. So, and now we're here doing VoveCast. You know, we're alive, awake, enthusiastic. What's a book? Do you guys mind if I give a book suggestion? If you guys are into personal development or just like anything like that, like
to be honest, I just want to hear what you're gonna say at that point.
What, the
7
book?
Habits of Highly Effective.
Whatever at that point.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Sean Covey.
Yeah. The one I always suggest people first off is The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz, and then after that maybe like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and then the one that I suggested, The Bank, How to Win Friends and Influence People. That was a good one too.
Is there a link to all the Vove Twitch channels?
Yes, there is actually. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah,
so we'll add you guys later on. It's a Twitch team channel, which it shows like every single creator that's in the team. And they just click the link, and they would just show everybody that's whoever's live, the viewer account. You can just like scroll through them and like see their streams if you want to click on them. No, I think we just inform Hirsch about it, and he'll add you in.
You guys get updated. And cool thing is too is that since you guys will be joining the team, you guys can stream in 1080 to Twitch.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I could do that anyway.
Oh, you can?
On your personal Twitch?
Yeah. I thought they always bump it down to 720 though. Like on the stream.
I mean, I have transcoding usually. People can stream at 1080.
I'm not.
I do like.
That was cool.
Like a version of 900p.
Yeah, I stream at like 6500 bit rate.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I thought it was 1080.
big numbers.
Maybe it is 720. I don't know.
I know. Well, if you stream in 1080, sometimes Twitch will like bring it down to 720. Yeah, compress it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
think with the. Go on, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was going to say, like, I look at transcoding in my phone in my own chat or stream, and usually there's transcoding with like 1080 on there.
Got it.
Yeah, I think the bitrate is just to like to make the stream quality like it's running smooth. Like if you can stream on 1080, but like usually people stream like below 1080. I think it's like 1660.
So is it twitch.tv/team?
/team/Team Vove.
/team/Team Vove. We cannot put links in the chat unless you are a mod or whatever, but Kiko's live right now. He's doing something.
Yes, sir.
He's editing.
He's not here on the VoveCast. I'll tell you that much.
He was. he called me cute. That's why I noticed.
But stream at 240p. Of course you do, Jay-Z. Not surprised.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know. Jay-Z, I cannot do what you do, man. You're crazy.
He's different.
You're built obscurely. But you know, guys, we're coming up on the hour here. You know, I just want to remind everybody, we do have partnerships, Advanced, GamerAdvantage, OP Bar, brand new, right off rip 2022. We got a lot of big goals for Team Vove for the year. Like, if you're somebody that's around the community, or if this is your first time, join the Discord. Discord is in the link in the description. If you are listening to this on Apple, Spotify, Google, Anchor, be sure to leave a rating. And the best thing you can do is leave a written review as well, because that will boost the algorithm, because that shows that people apparently like us talking. So, but cool, guys. I think we are going to wrap it here. And I think we're going to try to have VoveCast next week. We're going to bring on Winking, which is the third Vove 3 winner. So we're going to have her on, and myself, obviously, and we'll figure out who else we're going to bring on as well. Hirsch, Kiko, Bang, Sooner, maybe somebody you haven't seen yet, or in a while. So we'll figure it out. You know how it is over here. We're always doing stuff.
You know how it is, man. We just get random people, you know how it is.
Absolutely. Well, cool, guys.
Next week, a random guy off the street.
That is a wrap on episode 21 of the VoveCast, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.